Hey folks, SoloGamer here, and for this season 2 we're playing our next round of Talisman. And in this one we're going to add a small box expansion called the Reaper expansion. This is personally probably one of my favorite expansions, definitely in the small box expansions is one of my favorite. What this expansion is going to add is it adds more cards, got a couple more new characters, a couple new spell cards, but of course it also offers and adds the Grim Reaper. Please don't laugh at my paint job. I try to do my best. And how the Grim Reaper works is basically you start him on the portal of power, and when any characters move, if they roll a 1 after their movement, they roll the dice and move the Grim Reaper. And if the Grim Reaper lands on your space, well, usually something bad is going to happen, and he can kill you instantly. Now, the mechanics for it though, either when you play this game, either the Grim Reaper is not going to really come into effect and nothing major is going to happen, or he's going to land on somebody and kill him and change the way the game goes. It's just weird like that. I've played games where nothing's happened with him. He just moves around the board and never lands on anybody, or when he does land on them, it's never that bad. And I played games where he's landed on 2 people and killed them. So it just depends on all the luck of the dice. Now, the Reaper expansion is one of the few expansions that did not come with an alternate ending. But Fantasy Flight on the Talisman website has a free one you can download, and it's meant to be played with the Grim Reaper expansion, and it's called Danse Macabre. And so we're going to be playing with this alternate ending in this game. And it's basically whenever a character rolls on the Grim Reaper's chart, he must subtract 1 from the result to a minimum of 1. So that kind of makes it a little bit more likely that somebody may get killed, because if you roll on the Grim Reaper's chart and it's a 1, you're dead. If a character is on the Crown of Command and no other characters are present, he must send the Grim Reaper to visit any character in the region. Okay. If a character is on the Crown of Command and there is another character present, at the beginning of his turn he must attack the other character instead of sending the Grim Reaper to visit another character. And then so the last man standing wins the game. In our first playthrough, our Tournament of Talisman, I like to call it, our first playthrough, surprisingly the Amazon won. And so maybe one of these characters will move on to the semi-final round with the Amazon. And our 3 characters in this game are the Bounty Hunter. Have a look at my little horrible paint job there. He starts at the Sentinel. He has 5 strength, 2 craft, 4 life, 2 fate, 1 gold. And it says whenever you defeat a character that does not match your current alignment in battle or psychic combat, which neither of the other ones do, you may gain 1 gold from the gold stockpile in addition to your normal reward. Whenever you kill an enemy, you may gain 1 gold. If you have a standoff during battle or psychic combat, you win the attack. Now, that's pretty good right there. And you may take 1 trophy of your choice from a character that you land on. And as you can see, his alignment is evil. So, we have an evil character in this game. Our second character is the Cat Burglar. Strength of 2, craft of 5, life of 4, and 3 fate. And she, where did I put her? She starts here. Here she is. See? She starts in the city. And her special abilities: whenever you encounter a space with 2 or more cards, you may encounter the cards in any order you wish, instead of the order of their encounter number. If 2 or more enemies have the same encounter number, they still fight together in battle or psychic combat as normal. Okay, so that may come in handy. You don't have to go in the encounter order. Whenever you visit a card or space that allows you to buy an object, you may burgle instead. To do so, choose 1 object that is available to purchase from the encounter, roll 1 die and add the result to the object's cost. If the score is equal to or lower than your craft, you take the card for free. If the score is higher than your craft, you must miss your next turn and discard the object. So if we get a pretty good craft on her, she really won't have to pay for anything. and her alignment is neutral. And then the third character we have is the chivalric knight, or chivalric. I don't know how you pronounce it. We'll just say he's a knight. And in my paint job on him, I like his figure. His figure's pretty cool because it comes on a horse, and that's pretty. I like that. I just like that. They went the extra mile when they made that character, and he starts over here in the inner tier at the castle. So we'll try to get him out of there pretty soon. He has a strength of 3, a craft of 3, 4 life, 1 gold, 2 fate. He is good. So basically that means, now that we play like that, whenever him and the bounty hunter land on each other's space, they're going to attack each other. He's good, the bounty hunter is evil. They're good and evil, they're going to fight it out. And may the best man win. I don't care how hurt one is, they're just going to fight it out. They land on each other's space. Not so with the Cat Burglar, because the Cat Burglar is neutral. Okay, his special ability is he begins the game with a riding horse from the stables deck. If you lose a riding horse, you may take one from the stables deck for free if you visit the castle. Whenever another character in your region engages an enemy in battle, you may aid him. Move to that character's space and add your strength value to the character's attack score. If the enemy is killed, you receive 1 quest reward, but you miss your next turn. Okay. You may not attack other characters in battle if their strength is less than yours, except on the Crown of Command space where you must attack them as normal. That's not going to be a problem to begin with, though, because the bounty hunter has a strength of 5 and he has a strength of 3, so I guess that would be the only way if the bounty hunter's got 1 strength left, the knight's not going to attack him. And the last thing we got to add is that this game, the Grim Reaper expansion, added these Warlock quest cards. And so instead of going to the Warlock space and accepting a quest, this thing tells you what to do. There is, like, visit the Black Knight. And so you got to go visit the Black Knight and, you know, face him, and he will extract his price, be it gold or blood. And then once you do that, you can go back to the Warlock's cave and get a talisman. So it adds a little bit more variety. Instead of just rolling a die and accepting to do this, it's a little bit more variety. So we'll pause it here, get this game set up, and we'll get ready to go. Okay, so we're ready to go. We're going to start in alphabetical order, and that would be the bounty hunter. But just for all those who didn't watch my first playthrough and are wondering, hey, what the hell is going on with you when you're doing this? When I play talisman, instead of them moving either any direction, they can only move clockwise. Okay, clockwise. So don't be scratching your head going, what? So that's just a little rule, a little house rule I came up with, and that's just the way I play it. So let's get going. So we're gonna start with the bounty hunter first. He rolls a 2. And he goes to the chapel. Of course, he's evil, so he will lose 1 life. Well, already. See, he's got some bad luck. So let me get these out here. Alright, get rid of that. Let's give me his lose 1 life thing here. Okay, and now it is the Cat Burglar. And she rolls a 3, 1, 2, 3, and draw 1 card. As you see, I have my super stack of cards here. It's because I've added cards from all the expansions into one. And of course, if it doesn't apply, like the flip the time card, we'll just discard it. Alright, Lore Master. Gain your full complement of spells according to your current craft. If you gain 3 spells during a visit, the Lore Master departs to discard pile to find a new apprentice. Okay, well, we'll keep him there. She's not going to gain 3 spells, but she is going to gain 2 spells. Because her craft is 5. And she got a magic portal spell. That might come in handy. And a haunting poltergeist spell cast on the character server's turn. With status of follow with space. Okay. Well, let's see who pisses the Cat Burglar off, because the Cat Burglar is neutral, so she don't really care. And it's the knight's turn, and he moves 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's coming out from the sentinel there. And he's draw 1 card. And this is a curfew. The military imposes a curfew across the land. All face-up strangers on the board move to the discard pile. Okay, well, we lost the lore master. Alright. It's the bounty hunter's turn. 2. And he's at the Craigs, and he has to roll a die. He rolls a 5. Safe, no effect. Okay, the Cat Burglar here. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The plains. Oh, got her a talisman. Well, that's right off the bat. That's pretty good right there. And I just hope the bounty hunter don't land on that space. He'll take it. And the knight, he rolls a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And he's at the woods. He comes across an ape. Alright. Now, you know, you're probably saying, why haven't you been using a riding horse? Well, there's no reason to right now. I mean, every space gives you a card. Unless I really want to go to a certain space, I'll probably use the riding horse then. But, so they both have the same strength. And he lost that one. He's going to pay a fate dough to roll again. And he still lost. So he lost 1 health. And the ape stays there. Okay, let's go bounty hunter. Bounty hunter rolls a 1. The Grim Reaper's going to come into play in a minute. He draws 1 card. Angel of Mercy. You may heal up to your life value. The Angel of Mercy then ascends to the discard pile. Okay. So he gets his health back. And now we have to roll for the Grim Reaper. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, he's over there. Let's go Cat Burglar. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The woods. Now, if a character lands on the space that the Grim Reaper is on, nothing happens. Alright, whoa, she comes across a dragon here. Strength of 7. Yeesh. Okay. That doesn't look good. No, and she's not even gonna waste a fate token. And she loses 1 strength. And she's down to 1, so... Oof. Alright, here comes the knight. He rolls a 1, and it's draw 1 card. Looks like the Grim Reaper's gonna be moving pretty soon as well. Haunted Hamlet. Okay, well, this is a Blood Moon one, so we can't do that one. And this is a Hobgoblin, strength of 3. Alright. And he failed that one. And dang, he lost another life as well. Boy, this is not going good. This is not going good for any of these people. I'm taking the strength off for some reason. Okay. So, fix that. But we have to roll for the Grim Reaper now. And he rolls a 3. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, right on the heels of the Bounty Hunter. And speaking of the Bounty Hunter, it's the Bounty Hunter's turn. And he rolls a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He draws 1 card. The Phantom. When revealed, draw 8 adventure cards and place any followers on this card, then discard the rest. Once per visit, you may take 1 follower of your choice from this card. When all the followers have been taken, discard this card. The followers do not count towards the number of cards on this space. Okay, so let's draw 8 cards. Follower, no. Follower, no. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So not a single follower. That was pretty crappy there. He could have got him a free follower. Oh. Alright. So let's have a look-see at the Cat Burglar. She goes 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And she's at the Craigs, and she's got to roll a die. And she rolls a 2. Lose yourself next turn. Lost. Lose your next turn. Okay. And it's the knight. 1, 2, 3. Alright, now we got our first little battle here. Unfortunately, the bounty hunter's stronger. So, the bounty hunter and the knight are going to fight. And they're tied. And the knight may pay a fate token to try and roll again. And he did not get it either. So he lost 1 life. And now the he can gain 1 gold. So the bounty hunter gains a gold. Alright, and it's the bounty hunter's turn. 1, 2, goes to the woods. And he comes the Glory Seeker. He has a strength of 3. And he beats him. So he gets to... If you defeat the Glory Seeker, you may accept 1 Warlock quest. Which is what he's going to do. And let's visit the Mystic. That's not too hard. And of course he gains another gold. Okay, Cat Burglar, she lost her turn, so it is Mr. Knight's turn. 1, 2, and he lands on the bounty hunter again. And this looks like this could be it for the knight. He's got 1 life. If he does not beat this bounty hunter, he's dead. They tied, and he's dead. So the Chivalric Knight, right off the bat, he got a little too chivalric for his own self, so he got beat. The bounty hunter gets another gold, and we taking the knight out of the game. That's pretty damn terrible for him. So the bounty hunter gets to go. He rolls a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He draws 1 card. And he comes across a griffin. And he has a strength of 5. So he beat it. So he gets to take it as a trophy. And he will trade in these bad boys for a strength point. And he will get a gold for beating it. And now the Cat Burglar. 1, 2, 3, 4. She's at the city. She can heal, which she probably will do. So she will heal. And now comes back he rolls a 1. He's at the forest, which is 6. Gain 1 craft. Okay, so it looks like the odds-on favorite in this game is going to be the bounty hunter. And he's got to roll for the Grim Reaper. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, 1 short there. 1 short. And now it's the Cat Burglar's turn. She rolls a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She draws a card. An event. Each character must roll 1 die and subtract 1 from his score for each lycanthrope card in play. Okay, there's not a... We gotta do another one. There's no werewolf in play. 2 bags of gold. Okay. So she gets 2 gold, which she could have used. And that's where we're going to end it for this turn. So our first turn was pretty eventful. We already lost the knight. Good riddance to him. Even though his miniature was probably the coolest of the bunch. So place your bets. Who's it going to be? The bounty hunter or the Cat Burglar? My money's on the bounty hunter. But we'll see. So see you next turn. Bye.